Hello, everybody. Ah. Welcome back. Today I am doing another chat and, Five Nights TD. So, the main plan is I don't have a lot, but I have a few things I'm actually going to talk about this time, and I want to mostly just stick on the discussion of Clearta. That is the way I pronounce my own fan-made region of Pokemon. So, the basic thing is that Clearta is a medium-sized region, most likely, that has two main parts. The main part of the land, which doesn't have any special name, and then Darkfair's Den, which is sort of a dark, corrupted area within the region. Those are the main regions of it, but there is also another major difference between Clearta and normal regions. Whereas, like, most regions generally tend to use the legendaries as their sort of main focus, Clearta actually uses its mythics. So instead of a box legendary, the mythicals would be the sort of box showers. Yeah. But the legendaries also are the ones with more lore attached to them. So, yeah. The main difference between it and a normal Pokemon region is that, yeah, the legendaries are, like, set aside. They are not as important to the region's story and lore as the mythicals. Darkfair is one of these mythicals, and the other is known as Laverta. Both of these Pokemon are special and do have something representative. Laverta is the Pokemon of Unity, and Darkvert is the Pokemon of Discord, Discourse, and Disharmony, or Division. He also happens to be corrupted. So one of the things about Darkvert is that he seeps a corruption of sorts. And he can, to some extent, control it, but it can also take over him, which is what happens. The only other major thing I have to note is that the Clearta region's story is it was once flooded with the lava from the Veritas volcano. The reason for this being that Darkfair's corruption was beginning to corrupt the entire region, and Laverta flooded it to restore life to it. The region recovered well after the flooding and thrives nowadays. But Darkfair still remains a threat to the region. And I do want to say that the flood did not kill any Pokemon, and that there are reasons why Darkvert has not been banished or killed for any reasons to this point. That's all I really had planned, and even then my plan was like, hey, these are the things I'm going to touch on. I'm not good at this, am I? Anyway. I also do want to mention that there are special corrupted Pokemon. These are Pokemon that have become corrupted by Darkvert's influence. But there is some special things with it. The ones that have been corrupted by Darkvert's influence over time remain as considered normal Pokemon, and as such can be caught, battled normally, and in fact also are just seen as like actual Pokemon. And there's like nothing innately unsafe about them. Although they do happen to be led by Darkvert, these ones possess the ability to be trained away from the habits that Darkvert has put into them and become good partner Pokemon. But only the ones that have been corrupted through prolonged exposure to Darkvert's corruption and evolving alongside it. Whereas, let's say a Pokemon gets chosen by Darkvert and he begins to infuse them with his corruption. This Pokemon, if that were to happen, would not be the same. They would become, as what I have currently dubbed, a corrupted legendary. These ones are sort of no longer considered Pokemon, as Pokeballs will no longer work on them. They will be highly aggressive and attempt to generally kill anything they can find. But also, these corruptaries die when their HP reaches 0. You can't, revive them. They are beyond saving. They are largely considered to be monsters at that point, and no longer considered to be, savable from Darkvert's corruption. Now there's no efforts or knowledge from the region on potentially being able to reverse the effects. However, Laverta, the other mythic, says these things, saying, they are beyond saving at that point. Also, Arceus, which is the Pokemon god, knows of this whole happening, and the reason he hasn't intervened with Darkvert, even though Darkvert has become a danger and a threat to the entire Pokemon universe, thanks to his corruption, is he was basically told by the legendaries and La Verta that they would handle it. Do not worry, we have this under control. He will not be a threat, we promise. And they are attempting to do what they can to deal with him. Also, I do have a sort of working title. I do like this for them, but I sort of think that if it were to be games, they would be like combined into one, with Hearts Unity and Souls Division being what I've dubbed them. Yeah. Otherwise, that's about all the things I have to talk about that I will be revealing on my own. Also, even if you aren't watching this while I am recording and streaming, feel free to like ask me here on YouTube when I save the video, or any way you can find me. I am the DS68 across all of my accounts, and do not be afraid to ask me a question. I will generally give you a thought-out answer, or just an answer that makes sense in my mind. I will not call a question stupid, and if I am not going to reveal the answer for like purposes of keeping a secret, I will just say this cannot be revealed at the time, or this knowledge is unknown as of present, even if I do know the answer myself. If you want, or if people want, I can do another stream later, basically talking about the region's gimmick and its gimmick stone, if that interests people. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna stick on this. Also, earlier I did go into the main game, but I'm having trouble in my current station and have no idea how to proceed. If any of you know, or have any tips or advice, I know most of you probably don't. I'm playing Roblox as an adult. None of the adults who are going to watch this are going to actually play Roblox. Anyway. Yeah. I believe that is all I had to touch on, and we'll be talking about today. And again, just leave any questions you have anywhere you can find me. On this, on YouTube, wherever. Also, if you have any other games that you want me to be, like, playing, I'm not opposed to playing any games. I think I'm about to lose. Wow, that was, like, the dumbest move I could have made. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I should have, like, posted it up there. Oh, I'm so stupid. Although now I know the strategy, post it more up there. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. I'm not even gonna place anything. I'm just gonna accept my fate. Yeah. Oh, although I do have some games on Steam that I can play. Just tell me what you'd like to see that I can Twitch. Twitch's terms of service. I said Steam. Damn it. Beavers get to building that dam now. Oh. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. I don't have a proper team for this, do I? I am, as we're gonna say, not great at this game. Okay. Oh. Okay, we'll finish them off quicker. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now we're cooking with fire as opposed to ice. Actually, my grandma used to always be like, now we're cooking with gas. Which I think works here. Now we're cooking with gas. Instead of dry ice. Actually, dry ice might literally just be dang effective enough to, cold enough to cook my groceries. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Dry ice is cold enough to cook my groceries. That is a sentence I never thought I would be weird or dumb enough to say. But here we are. I'm also going to add another thing to the list of things I never expected to say here. How many times do you think Glamrock Chica can smack my opponents before my Roxys stop glitching out? Like, seriously, that's not how they're supposed to be. I don't know why this keeps happening. I've experienced this glitch so many times, and it's only that one. The only other one I've ever experienced a glitch for is It's Me here, where the glitch was like, they were just standing through the ground, which I presume is like some sort of baseline or default pose that they innately take that shouldn't be happening when it is, but I do not know. It's definitely a glitch, and I have not found out the correlations to it. It seems pretty random to me. Although It's Me seems to be working fine. I only encountered that one once, whereas the Roxy one has been a persistent issue. I don't know if there's like somewhere to report these things. I'll damage them throughout. Oh, why is Glamrock Chica so weak? It's because she's the cheapest one I have. Oh, dang. Roxanne Wolf is one of the strongest ones here. And pretty dang fast. I think the Hermes puppet, which is this one, has some sort of boost. Well, I know they have some sort of support. I think it's range. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. Oh, yes. Rockstar Bonnie is clearing them out over there. This game actually did add Glamrock Bonnie, though, so yay. Also, because I need to say it, justice for Pianosaurus! Use code PAIR in the Fortnite item shop. We're gonna go for all of the jokes today. Apparently. No. That was good though. I enjoyed this. This is fun. Even if not really that great. I enjoy this. This is fun. I hope you all get at least a little joy out of watching this. Even if it's just half a glass of happiness. Half a glass of happiness. Yep. Happiness is now measured in glasses, people. How many glasses of happiness do you have today? It better be over 12 or I'm gonna go to your house and help give you more happiness. I do not have that much. I do not have that many souls. Although that is the rarest one from this current pack, which is this one. Do I have anything to sell for? Oh. You know, a stat chip for like 50 souls. Take it or leave it. If this sells, I'll buy it. Let's see what's around the shop. Okay, so we've got Funtime Freddy. I don't know. We got Montgomery there's just. And we've got like whatever King Trap. Bleh. I don't like Spring Trap. Okay, let's see what I can do. Do I have any? I gotta see. No, of course. Although I've got Remnant. I've got like those shiny things for days. I think that's Remnant. Let's see if that sells. 5 souls. Also, if anyone does play this game, and you happen to have Popstar Toy Chica, wow, I'm not the only one selling that. Oh, I actually was the better price there. If anyone happens to have Popstar Toy Chica or like 2, and you know, just so happened to have an extra one that I could maybe say trade you for, I have an It's Me. That's it. I'm weak. Okay, I don't need a shiny Roxy. I would like a mythic. One of those though. This thing is updated so often. What the heck? I do not need Zeus Freddy that much. Holy cow. Oh, also again, if anyone knows, like, good VTube model maker, I am in need of one. Again, the entire reason I have this one is because it's free to use, I'm making 0 profit off of this, and so I can use this one. And it's free, because I don't have that much money to like go and buy a pre-made one, and I don't really want a pre-made one, I want a special custom one. My main thought right now is to go. Oh, that's fun. My current thought is to get like a custom one. Maybe even make my own, actually. That's what my current thought is. Make my own. I don't know well how to do that, but if someone would care to teach me, I will not mind. I would actually be very appreciative if someone would teach me how to make like my own VTuber, not like the art, just like the actual VTuber part, and tell me like what I need to do for that. I would be very appreciative. Or if someone can like point me to a good VTuber model that I can use in like a VTube studio, which is what I'm using, because I have not paid for anything either, which is why that little thing's flying around in the corner. That one, that little girl there, I think at least, I don't know. I do know that that's there because I haven't paid to remove it. Shit. Sorry. That's not against Twitch's terms of service, right? I'm actually gonna look that up now while I die. Okay. I'm sorry. So it isn't not allowed, not recommended, but okay, sorry. I'm very sorry I shouldn't have said that. Some kid's gonna click on this stream because it says Roblox. Yeah. So I forgot to bring a low-cost unit to bring to this fight. So I couldn't even play any of my units by the time it ended. Ah, shoot. I'm gonna play some of the higher ones because then my units can actually begin the battle. I do have a backup though for those ones. Yeah. Oh, and just because, like, again, if anyone can find someone who's wants to like help me with a VTuber, or like just put out the model and like make it work in VTube Studio, I would appreciate like that sort of help, especially like just someone cheap-ish, like quality, but also not like super high cost. Shoot, I really need to remember how much these actually have for your starting cost. This one should be able to be done though. I'm gonna just... Oh! You're kidding me! That stings. That stings. That stings. Barely not enough. I'm gonna have to install my backup. My secret weapon. I'm not gonna reveal it yet because I've got a funny reveal. Okay, Chica, if you can't win this, I'm not gonna be mad. I will also not be disappointed because this is probably an unfair fight. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm calling in backup. Unquip. Okay, not the backup I thought I was going to go with, but it works. Let's go. Again, so, also, I want someone who will be willing to make a VTuber that's, larger. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, so Demolition Toy Chica should give me enough of a edge to this. Keep sliding away, cursed Bonnie. I'm gonna save up for Roxy. Okay, that's my plan here. Roxy will hopefully demolish this. How did I do this with my old party setup? What the heck did I do? I can't... Oh, wait, this is harder. Crap. I just remembered that. Like, that just sunk in. This is hard mode. I'm gonna go back even further and just put on my weakest strong unit. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Ah, hello. The consequences of my actions. Hello, Shadow. Yep. Oh, that's cool. Yes, you were recognized. Not hard when you're like the only person in the chat. Okay. Yeah, I really don't like my voice. That's reassuring. Actually, that makes me feel a bit better. So, as a small catch-up on what I've done so far, at the start I did some talking about, the fan-made Pokemon region I've been developing. It's okay. I think for this one, you can stick in the chat for now. Next time, I think I can try and coordinate this a little better. Although, next time it could be fun to voice chat. I'll try and coordinate to see if there's a time we can voice chat while I do this. And, did you ever get the explanation for why I use a Miku over here? Probably, yeah. I think it's yeah, the reason's just because I don't have, like, a custom VTuber model, and as long as I'm not profiting off of it, I do think for the permission state I can do this. I found it on the official VTube studio site, so yeah. Probably the people who own the rights to Miku. Okay. Oh, so I suddenly disappear now. This is a lot more fun with anyone to talk to. Yeah. So, hopefully as well I should be getting a custom VTuber at some point. I think that's a good description for both of us, Shadow. Well, minus the crap topper. Yes, accurate. Oh. That is fun. So yeah, I hope to have my own custom V model or VTuber model at some point. That isn't right now though. Because that sounds a little expensive, even if I tried. Yeah. What do you mean play for 20 minutes, 1 minute? I've been streaming for like, what, 30? This game. Oh, it had a claim all button. Oh, that's cool. I remember the last video, I'm pretty sure I actually, on stream, was clicking open every single one of those gifts. Also, I believe at 50 or 50 watchers is when you get to, or followers, I believe, yeah, followers. That's when you get to have special channel things, and whenever that does happen, I'm gonna put special emotes. I mean, the main thought for me for getting like my own custom VTuber is like, I can have fun with it, and like, if I can figure out the basic idea of how to do it, and like, I just have some base to go off of that I could always like recolor and such, I could have a lot of fun, like potentially adding whatever features I want. Ears, like a little tail that can wag. Because, like, one of the things is if I can figure out, like, someone to teach me how to VTuber model, and I draw my own, that could be really fun in my opinion. I also just really like the idea of having myself in the corner. Or at least my persona. I just realized I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh, right, this thing just reset. Although I do have to say, that is a fair point, Shadow. I didn't check which ones of these I've already done in Nightmare. This is gonna be interesting. Doesn't matter how much health you have if I turn it into 0 by the time you reach the door. Doop doop. Oh, also, because it was earlier on, the reason I'm doing all these ones I've already completed on Nightmare mode is because I'm having too much trouble on the current one. Yeah. Okay, these actually get pretty hard. Oh shoot, splash damage, splash damage, splash damage, please be enough. Oh, yes. feel weird when chat is. I feel weird when, like, I know there's someone there watching me, and I just. It's silent. Oh, right, so. Oh, that would be cool. That would be something on my list, but one thing I kind of want to do is to start making my own custom 3D models. I don't have, like, any practice with it right now. That's okay. Although pizza is a very fitting thing to be talking about. Yeah. So, I don't know if I've ever, like, talked about it. Ooh. Yeah. That's you have pizza on your lap. Cool. I actually had pizza for dinner today. So, fun one. I also actually happen to live really close to a pizza place. And work right next to said pizza place. Oh. I know I was complaining about this earlier, but we finally got a miracle. All of my Roxy towers have finally not glitched. Amazing. And I was thinking about it, like, after I mentioned the wanting to make my own 3D models. I don't know if I've ever talked about it before, but one thing that I really want to do and really... I forget how loud these are. Wow! That is fun. That is awesome, there, Shadow. Although, so, I don't know if I've ever talked about it before, and, like, talking about 3D models made me remember it. One of the things that really interests me... Yep! Ah, that is a definite positive there, Shadow. Although, I keep getting distracted. I was gonna say, like, the mention of the 3D models earlier reminded me, about it, and I don't know if I ever talked about it, but I really do want to get into, like, game design, like, creating, like, games just in general. And one thing I really plan to do this year especially is to, like, get back to work on my card game that I've been making. I've kind of put that on pause because, like, I can get myself very distracted, and sometimes I just sort of feel like I'm running up against a wall with things. But yeah. That's also why I really want to do my own 3D modeling at some point, is to, like, design a game. Like, a full 3D game. It's stupid to think that one of my first ambitions is a full 3D game when my current experience with a 3D game comes entirely from playing it. But, yeah. I have the dream of making a 3D game. That's gonna be fun. yeah. Also, I'm sorry if I got off on a tangent. I definitely need to work on that. Ah. Oh, cool. Well, I will see you later, maybe next time, Shadow. And I'm probably gonna end this off after this. See you later, Shadow. So it is getting kind of late for me. I think after this I'm probably gonna end the stream. And yeah. Oh, also, because I didn't think of this, I am trying to get a Windows laptop so I can do more games, potentially on this, and maybe even Fortnite, because that would be very fun, I think, to be playing on this. So, if I do get one, there will be a stream for it, because honestly, if that does happen, I'm gonna be very excited. And as apologies in advance for if that ever does happen, I'm sorry if I become a little overbearing with that, or a little overexcited. I get off on some weird side tangents. Also, as a note before I do sign off, I again save everything in a backup on my YouTube channel, which I will be making an entire streams playlist for soon enough. I do have other accounts, however, it is 18, or another account, it is 18 plus though, so, and has much more specialty content? Trying to say it with, you know what, actually Shadow alluded to it in the chat, so. Anyway. Or actually mentioned it in the chat, so yeah. If you do decide you want to check any of that out, go ahead. Also, I do plan to do these weekly. I will hopefully like make a schedule at some point. Planning to do these. I may also add in more days. So yeah. If these do interest you at all, they should be coming more frequently and on a schedule. Hopefully. Anyways, after we defeat Toxic Cupcake, I think that will be it. So, see you all. Have a great day, night, morning, whenever, whatever. Have an amazing day and have an amazing week. And make it a whole entire amazing lifetime. I really need to work on what my outro is going to be. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.